where are the teachers that love teaching? Where are the teachers that love teaching and love the school they're working at?
They are everywhere. You are looking at one right now. I absolutely love teaching. And look, I get it. A quick scroll through social media, you will see plenty of videos where teachers are venting their frustrations about the job at the minute. The job that is forcing over 40,000 teachers to leave the profession year on year. But no teacher is ever venting about the actual teaching. No teacher is leaving teaching because of the actual teaching. Every teacher loves that aspect of the job. I've never met a single teacher that doesn't love the act of teaching, the ability to impart knowledge onto the next generation and see the difference and impact you can have on another person. And I've had the odd message from people saying that I'm constantly talking down teaching. I'm always negative and moaning about teaching. And I want to make it clear, I love teaching. That's why I still do it after 18 years. Because when you strip it all away, standing in front of a group of children and teaching, I think is still one of the best jobs in the world. What I am often moaning about is our broken education system, a system that is just constantly expecting more and more from teachers by giving them fewer and fewer resources, help and support. A system that is still forcing teachers to work on average over 50 hours a week. A system that has made this job I absolutely love. When I first started teaching, it was seen as a lifelong career. Now we're seen as almost like a tour of duty. You do it for a few years, then you get out. A system that is burning out so many incredible educators, not because they can't teach, they're amazing at that. It's everything else that consumes them with this job, which just leaves them not being present in their life outside of teaching. And don't get me wrong, the culture of a school plays a massive part in this. In the right school, you can feel supported, you can feel trusted, and that makes the job a lot more sustainable and enjoyable. But even in the most supportive of schools, the job can often feel untenable because you're not just a teacher anymore. The austerity measures of the previous government that basically decimated every other public service, expecting schools to pick up the pieces, where now you are no longer just a teacher, you are wearing so many more hats than ever before. The pressure, the scrutiny, the lack of trust from the likes of Ofsted is what's forcing so many teachers to leave a job they absolutely love. I often think, is it right that I speak out about the realities of teaching? But for me, being honest isn't about being negative, it's necessary. Because the most common message I get when I talk about the broken education system we're all working in is just how seen people feel. Because when I'm talking about the realities of what it's like teaching in this current education system, teachers realise it's not just them who are struggling. They're not on their own. It's something that we're all going through. And I think a lot of people find comfort in that. It's not them being seen as the failure. It's the system failing them. And look, I would never talk anyone out of choosing teaching as a job. We need as many amazing teachers in this profession as possible. But I also can't pretend that challenges don't exist. That wouldn't be fair either. Like, you can love teaching, but also call out the broken education system that is making this job harder than it needs to be. And that's something I've done and I will continue to do, because I want to get teaching back to a job that is respected and valued like it once was.